What's going on? It's the Eric and Carson show. I'm Eric Thomas. It's Carson Lee. That's Scooter.
What up?
Brian is in Maryland.
Hello.
He's in Maryland. He's not going to be able to sleep tonight either. If you're
Why?
watching.
Why is that?
Got a big interview tomorrow. That I won't say.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I talked to him this morning.
I don't know why we'd have a problem with me saying that. Who would fucking what would be the impetus of us saying that? You know?
But what if it was?
We didn't say there was what the interview was for, doing what.
Yeah, another interview with Radio and Records.
Yeah.
Little do you know that guy that's going to interview him is probably watching this right now.
I doubt it.
We just totally fucked him.
Well, it's not like it's a secret for anybody.
No.
You know, but hey, but
At least
anyway.
it ain't now.
Yes, certainly. Well, yes, to the people that watch this. Which I understand we actually have our numbers are getting bigger.
You got 8 people right now streaming.
Eight.
Hell yeah.
Well, I understand the downloads are doing
Yeah.
Well, 8. Think about it though. When you're on the radio, how do you know actually how many people are listening?
We
We had like 10.
Ratings.
We had like 10, 12 easy.
Yeah, 10 or 12 easy. That's what I'm joking about. But I mean,
A couple guys pulling in and out of Deja Vu.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and like
the local
whatever.
Coney Island.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
So what's going on with everybody? I was not sure that I was necessarily going to be doing the podcast on Tuesday. I think I'm going to still.
This Tuesday.
Yes.
Because I was supposed to start a job, but I'm still waiting for the word on that. Because basically, it comes down to apparently it's very important for them to have a lot of paperwork done so that way the corporate office knows to start paying you. Apparently, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm kind of waiting for is for all that to kind of get done. How about you? Where are you at?
Pretty much same as I was last week or
Really?
Tuesday. No, actually I do. I might be getting a job building hot rods. So that'd be really cool if I could get that.
What does that pay?
I don't know.
Building or repairing?
No, building hot rods from scratch. Like this, what the deal is. Lisa's uncle builds hot rods, like fucking chip.
Are we
foos.
talking like racing hot rods or like
No, like
street legal?
Street legal, like like chip foo style, custom hot rods, like $150,000 cars. For a hot rod.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So he builds these cars, and I was over there the other day. I went by a shop. And was checking out his stuff, and they're going down to Autorama next week in Detroit, the big, huge car show. They got a big booth down there, big display, so I might go down there and help him out with that. And then he might try to get me in there working with him, doing some stuff, building some hot rods.
It's an actual job, not just volunteer.
No, like job, like money.
Like money.
Now, how do we go
There's
from
big money in the hot rod business, too.
How do we go from you when we were going through like some possible applications that you could be filling out from not knowing how to fix a golf cart to now repairing $100,000 vehicles?
Hot rods
not
are
on smoking weed.
yeah, exactly. Hot rods are basically race cars. Is basically what it's all racing inspired suspension and racing motors and so it's pretty easy. It's stuff I've done before.
Good.
So it'd be fun.
Well, hopefully it will be.
Yeah, hopefully I can get a job.
Welcome
What
to
the fuck is that?
Welcome to the room.
9, bitch!
Yeah, we're up to 9 now. Well, that's good.
Tell a friend we might get double digits today.
How many downloads are we up to on this thing?
7.
actually, no, I wouldn't have guessed because they go up pretty much every day. So I haven't looked at the stats lately. So they go
Good.
up
Tell a
every day.
friend.
Tell a friend about the podcast.
Yeah.
Even though we don't know how much longer it's going to be going on.
Yeah.
Because all of us are trying to get work.
Yeah.
Summer's
Exactly.
approaching. There's shit to do outside.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's.
I will say this though.
We made it through the depression of unemployed winter, so we're dealing with this now.
If I make it to April and still don't have a job, I have a job cutting grass. Doing the stuff you're doing, chemical spraying and grass cutting and all that.
For a moment, Scooter was like, "You're gonna be working with me." Fuck!
Nope. I'm gonna be the competition, bitch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But apparently,
That should be fun.
He's not intimidated.
No.
Neither would I be.
I'm just glad about the 0-turn lawnmower I get to use.
Carson would be seriously like you'd be riding around on it, and then eventually just kind of like lose all focus, just like.
Hit a building and just keep driving into it.
I wonder what design I can put in this lawn.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
It's a big F you.
The thing is
I'm
that
gonna make a big party.
Scooter has far more of a short attention span than you do. It's incredible.
Yes.
Way
I have what is called
more.
by my friends the shiny object syndrome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like this light right here is distracting me right now.
It is?
It is shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's shiny.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Right.
It's bright light.
Really?
Bright light.
Okay.
Trying to defend the boy.
All right, so we go from talking about trucks to lights on the Eric and Carson podcast.
Very interesting.
This is why we're burning up the internet these days.
Well, setting the world on fire.
So what else is going on with you guys? Is there anything interesting that you have going on, like video games, like movies? Like, is there anything you guys want to bring to the table here? Nothing.
No.
Jesus,
No.
what do you people do?
I really want to go watch that movie Defiance, but apparently Flint and Graham Blank do not, find it necessary to carry like popular
They don't
films.
fucking carry anything. It's
and
ridiculous.
you've experienced this too, because you and Brian have made a couple trips down to like Birmingham.
Yeah, we
to
got to
watch a
Birmingham
movie.
to go watch fucking movies. We went and saw The Wrestler with my girl, and I went with Brian to go see Frost Nixon. Everything fucking. There's nothing that fucking plays. I had to actually drive like an hour and a half out of my way to go see the fucking Wrestler. And
I wanted to see that too. I really
and
wanted
it's really
to see that.
good. And
Yeah.
I also want to see Milk.
I hear that's fantastic.
I hear it's really fucking
I don't
good.
really know the storyline and all.
Yeah,
but
I don't know if I'm familiar with that one.
You don't know about Milk?
It's about Harvey Milk, wasn't it?
Yeah, Sean Penn.
Oh yeah,
You know, he just won the Oscar
yeah.
for Best Actor.
Yeah, I saw the previews for that. Yeah, okay.
I want to
Sean
see
Penn,
that
yeah.
really fucking bad.
Yeah.
It's a Gus Van Sant film. It's a biopic. It's something I'm interested in, and I want to fucking. I don't get it. I don't understand why it is that we can't have that movie playing around here. I did see Slumdog Millionaire, so I had that. That was good. But I had to go to Detroit to see Slumdog Millionaire.
Really? They
Yeah.
didn't play that around here either?
They just recently started playing it in Flint at the Trillium, and that's only because it won the Oscar for Best Picture.
Well, we can all like pretty much understand why they would probably choose like Tyler Perry's Medina Goes to Jail.
Yeah.
Well,
in this town
okay,
versus a
fine.
movie like Milk.
That's one fucking thing. But how come Marley and Me's got to play till fucking February? That's what I want to know.
Because it's a date movie.
The dog dies.
Yeah. The
Oh,
dog
does he
dies in
really?
the end. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's sad.
Dog dies in the end in every
Damn
movie
it.
that's like that.
I'm so not watching that.
Fuck that, dude. That's the problem. That is the problem of dog ownership. The dog dies in the end.
I just don't understand
about
how they make it. Like, my dog's been around for a long time. This dog can't even make it 2 hours.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Well, that's true.
Yeah. Jesus. It's like they get it. It's a puppy. Like, 10 minutes later, it's grown up, and an hour later, it's dead.
I know. Well, look at
It's
everybody.
fucking awesome movie.
His movie comes out, he loses a leg.
You're right. Jesus.
They call him Hops now.
Well, see, that's the fucking thing, though. I think I actually should come. I think dogs should come with warning.
Yeah, yeah.
If you buy it, like
Buying it through a trash.
just so you understand, this ends bad.
Yeah, there's another dog movie I absolutely hated. Well, I loved it, but it was like My Dog Skip or something like that. You remember that movie?
Yeah, dog dies in the end.
Oh yeah, it's so damn sad. Like, it's all about this movie. This little boy grows up with this dog, then goes away to college and forgets about it, and then it dies.
Yeah.
And it's all like, it's really sad.
I think Beethoven was the only one where the fucking dog doesn't die in the end.
Yeah, and those Disney flicks too, they never die.
Old Yeller.
Oh, Yeller.
Big
That
Disney
son of a bitch
flick.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
dies in a bad way.
Yeah,
dude.
not only, yeah, kids got it.
Kids gotta kill him. That's great. You know them Disney flicks, they don't ever die, except for the one where the little boy has to shoot his own
I
dog.
forget about the most popular, obvious one.
That is a really rough ending when you think about it. I mean,
When you're a
fucking-
kid watching that,
Oh,
man,
that's rough.
Jesus
Sitting
Christ,
there and
are you
all-
serious?
Because it's not only does because it's one thing if old Yeller gets killed, right?
Right, right.
Like the fucking story where the red fern grows that everybody reads in their kids. You got the two coon hounds or whatever.
yeah,
and
that's a good one.
And they get killed by fucking beavers or badgers or something awful.
Yeah.
They wind up getting murdered, and one of them dies out of grief. The old Yeller, the fucking kid's got to take him out back and blow blow the dog's head off.
with a gun that's as big as him. That's like the best part of the movie is in real life. If that little kid would have shot that gun, there'd have been so much kick. His little ass would have been on the ground crying.
And what's really fucked up is don't they like flash on like a picture of the dog as a puppy
Yes.
right before they blow the fucking thing's head off?
They do. I'm pretty sure they do.
That's fucked up, man. They were really. I mean, it's almost just like let's really make this a horrible experience.
Now, did you have to watch that in school?
No, I saw it when I saw my parents were like let me rent it, but they were kind of like I guess we'll be teaching him a lesson. You know, that's terrific. Why the hell did you know Yeller? If you're a kid that doesn't fucking scream and cry after that movie, then you're gonna be Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's why my brother was so fucked up.
You're enjoying
He
your
jerked
steaks a
off.
little rare.
He jerked off. Nice. That's the thing you do if you ever have a kid and the kid's like, I want a dog. Really? Watch this first.
Yeah, exactly.
Change your mind.
Yeah, this doesn't.
I don't ever want a doggy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll settle for the goldfish.
Yeah. Fucking hamsters are okay.
Oh, my goldfish died like 2 days after I got it. That was
yeah?
Yeah. I remember crying about that too. Fucking
Nice.
childhood, it sucked.
I had a goldfish that lasted 7 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Those
good for you.
Big
Yeah.
ones from Kresge's, man.
Not bad. Not bad.
I just had one die. $20 down the toilet.
Yeah.
What'd you get? Goldfish for $20?
No, it's some fancy
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
big fish. Well, you've seen my fish tank.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
I saw a dude, a friend of mine, when I was a kid. He bought a filter that was too like powerful or whatever. So like, and so he wakes up. He wakes up the next morning, and it's like fucking, it's like goddamn Jeffrey Dahmer's tank. It's like a macabre scene, and like the fucking, like you actually see like apparently I saw it too. The fish got sucked into the filter and ripped the fish in half, but the fucking front of the fish is just still kind of like limply, just hitting the side of the filter. I mean, it was fucking horrific.
Oh, it's great.
Like goddamn.
That's what when I had my piranhas, like I have a big filter on the side of my tank, and whenever I throw the food and goldfish for it to eat, like you'd wake up the next morning and there's just like discombobulated fish stuck to the side of the thing, and then the next morning they'd be all ate. But
so it was self-cleaning at least.
yes,
Yeah.
Just a fish head hanging out.
Oh,
or
yeah.
whatever. That's nice.
That's what they call leftovers in the fish world.
Yeah, but it's really great how the animal world is so violent against itself. My cat has this fucking his favorite toy is a mouse.
Human?
Yes, yeah, but the one that bites. Yes, but he has this mouse, right? That if he hits it, it squeaks.
Yeah, my cat's got one of them.
And he fucking loves it because it sounds like it's dying.
Yeah.
So he's like, ha! It's like, I'm killing it. It's like he just goes into a little kitty frenzy every time he gets around the fucking thing.
Yeah, we have one of those, and then Thor ate it. But the Thor figured out it made noise, and he like destroyed the stupid thing.
Well, that's what pit bulls will do.
Yeah.
Because a pit bull, actually they were originally bred to go after rodents. So he also gets off on the fact that it's a
it made noise. Well, anything with a squeaker, anything that makes noise whatsoever, he's got to destroy it.
That's what it is. That's the instinct.
Why is that making noise? Let me gut it and figure out.
It's important. Well, what? So you guys haven't played any video games that you're into?
Nah.
I'm shocked.
No.
I haven't rented any. I just I've been.
What do you do all day?
Watch my P's and Q's on my money. Fuck around on the internet mainly.
Really?
Yeah, like
Did you get the internet back?
Yeah, I made me a Facebook page the other day.
I noticed that. I got a friend request from Carson. And I'm like, no shit.
Yeah.
He's got a Twitter too.
Yeah, I've almost given up on that already.
He doesn't know how to use it.
Yeah.
Isn't that basically just like a status update?
Yeah, pretty
like
much.
Carson is taking a dump.
Yeah,
Or Carson just made mac and cheese.
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
See,
I would not care what people like would,
But you have a Facebook. You have no room to complain.
Yeah, but I don't like recently update it. Like when
Like,
I
let's see here. Eric
mow the lawn.
is
Annoyed by Scooter.
doing.
Oh.
Hold on. We can do this right here. Doing a podcast.
That's what it says on my Facebook
With-
right now.
does it.
Morons.
Going to podcast.
Well, you've already gone to podcast, so now it's out of
Now
date.
it's obsolete.
So you fucked it up now.
Yeah, whatever.
now it's not a status update. It's an update of the past.
Yes.
This is what happened. I took a shit today. Now everyone knows.
That I vaguely, look at internet and radio sites, begging, hoping something will pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Emily Barber does it all. That's terrific.
Oh, that's great.
Herb.
I miss
Herb.
her.
Ah, yes. That's all the people. And Ryan Shaw is always on this thing.
I really have to send him his damn coat. Remember that coat that I've had for a year?
Yes.
It's still in my trunk.
Yes.
And he keeps sending me like nice, friendly, like MySpace or Facebook comments like, I love you, Scooter. Send me my fucking coat. I'm like, I don't know. I just never put two and two together. Like, hey, let me look in my trunk and then let me just swing by the post office and mail the
Costs
thing.
money to mail that shit,
Well, it's only like $5, but it's just the whole process.
Yeah, it's $5, but it'll take 2 months. So then,
Yeah.
like that. And does he really
He'll
need
get it in
one?
the middle of summer in
Yeah,
California.
I'm hoping he's coming for a visit soon.
You never know. Well, he's working at a bakery overnight, so I make fun of him all the time. I'm like, so
I bet his figure's looking great.
having fun making the donuts?
Yeah,
Well,
I have to make the donuts. That's what I was thinking.
I know he was fucking. Got really skinny because he was starving to death out there in the beginning. Mm-hmm. That's when he almost came back, but then now he's
Settled in.
Well, he's trying to. He's trying to survive out there for no other reason than just as a commentary that he can. He
Right.
basically doesn't want it. He doesn't. He goes, I don't want to come back a failure, and I'm like, well, you were a failure when you left, and you're not, and you're going to be a failure when you come back. No matter what you do, you could hit the lottery and you're a fucking failure. It's the different. It's just who you are. I'm a failure,
Damn
and I'm
overachiever.
no, regardless of whether I get a job or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know about you. You try. You're a competitor kind of guy. I just don't care.
I'm joining you quickly.
All right, really?
Yeah,
It's kind of just chilling.
Yeah, whatever.
Not worried about it.
Whatever.
That's good.
Oh, my neighbor got kicked out yesterday.
Oh, that finally did happen. Huh?
Yep.
Is this the one that always would come over and use the phone?
Yeah, Steve.
Oh, that guy was annoying.
He comes over the other day, and it was actually Tuesday before the podcast, And he's like, "Hey man, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm just getting ready, fixing to leave here in a few minutes." He's like, "Can I use you to use your driver's license so I can rent a truck?" And I was like, "I don't know. Let me finish getting dressed or finish getting ready here, and I'll let you know."
Who the fuck would ever say yes to that?
Yeah. So you came and got me.
Yeah.
Luckily. And then when I got home, there was a truck there. So I'm like, "Hey, so you got a truck? What happened?" It's like, "Oh, I got a little bit behind on my rent." I'm like, "Really? How much you behind?" $1,300.
I'll do it.
I'm like, "So like three months there. That's good.
Wow.
That's good." So yeah, they had to pack up. They only had 24 hours to get out. I helped him move his couch.
Into your house?
No.
I can't even believe anybody that would be like, "Yeah, take my driver's license. You're $1,300 behind on your rent. Clearly, you're responsible."
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with you whatsoever.
Yeah, I want the cops chasing me down when you don't return that truck.
Exactly.
Dumbass.
Ooh, boy. Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Wall Street Journal, city nationalization could be announced today. What
the hell is that?
That means that that basically means the government is taking over a bank.
Oh, that's bad.
Let's see.
That is really bad news.
Well, don't they own all the banks with that stupid bailout package anyway?
Good point. But
Technically, yes, but
Well, there you go.
let's see how far Wall Street has fallen on this news. Because that was what they were all worried about was nationalization. But that's the fucking thing about Wall Street. It might have gone up on that
Yeah,
news.
I cannot stand to turn on CNN, Fox News. I don't know what your guys' opinion on it is, but that whole like the new economic stimulus package that they're
oh god, I'm over
it's
it.
never going to get completed.
No, I'm over hearing about
And
the
it
damn
seems
thing.
that like the news is just so like swamped with that there's no new information coming out.
Well,
Like, they
not
adjust
the one that he
figures.
signed, but the new whatever $1 trillion
one. Yeah, the new
fucking
trillion.
the $1 trillion thing that he's trying to get passed.
Well, there's a couple of them. What's the there's the $1 trillion thing's done. That's over.
Oh, it's done?
Yeah, that got signed last week.
So where's my check?
It's not a stimulus package like that. It's not the Bush one where you just get the money. Because quite frankly, it doesn't work. The problem is that everybody did the same thing that we did, which is put it on your credit card. Yeah, we all did the same thing.
Bush won, Obama shit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, fucking dick.
I know.
I like Bush better.
Well, hey, by the way, guys, remember when we got the stimulus check? It worked so well that we had jobs back then. Remember that? It revitalized the economy so much that we're all fired. I don't necessarily
Quite
think that's the
frankly,
way
I
to
don't
go.
ever remember working. Like 6 months ago now.
Yeah, no kidding.
You realize we've been out of work 6 fucking months?
Have we really?
Yeah. Somebody
September,
pointed this out the other day to me.
October, November, December, January, February. Yep, 6 months.
Gay.
Well, I guess it'd be
I can
5.
still remember the exact lawn I
Well,
was
we're on.
fertilizing.
We're on.
We're
month
now on.
6.
We're on month 6 now. What's
The
that?
end of month 6 is like 2 weeks away.
Yeah, what's that, Scoot?
It's like one of those September 11th things where you know where you were at.
September 16th, 2008. I know exactly what was going on.
We really got to get back on the air just to say that because we got hired. I got hired
What are
September
you talking
16th.
about? We have 8 people streaming live.
Exactly.
Why be on the air when you can be on the net? Oh boy, yeah. Whoa. Okay, stocks coming in. Hopefully you don't have any money in the stock market today. Son of a bitch. I mean, it's not down as much as it's only down 84 points.
That's bad.
Well,
I thought.
well, I know it's not nearly the 200 that it was down the other day. We might go below 7,000, which is a big deal. Not bad.
They're speculating now. People in London, it's going to down. The Dow's going to go down to 5,000.
Wow,
Yeah, that's what they're speculating.
that's
People I talked to.
terrific. That's just terrific.
I am so setting up camp next to Best Buy, so when the writing starts, I am all set.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, they're writing. When's the looting starting? Come on, let's get in this bitch.
I like the idea that you feel like you'd be the person that could actually wrestle down some of the people. You know?
Yeah.
No, because I wouldn't be stupid. I wouldn't go for the big shit. Most people are going to be going for the big TVs. I'm just going to the game section
he'd
and
be
clearing out
smart
the
enough-
Xbox 360 games.
Yeah, he'd be smart enough to be
Man.
like 10th in line, so like the first 10 people will like cover their security staff. And
Yeah.
then he'd be like,
Yeah. That actually,
They'll be
that's not
looking for
bad.
people with big screens and DVD players. I'm just stuffing it up with Xbox tapes and going home and playing through the riots.
It's not a bad
Okay.
move. You're not going to be the guy that goes to the refrigerator.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's not a bad move.
Uh-uh.
Oh yeah, Citadel's up though.
I might snatch me a PS3 if I can get my hands on one.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Really?
It might be too big though. I'm not going for the big. I just want games mainly.
Apple's down $1.22.
oh,
Yeah.
darn.
Huh?
Oh, darn.
Yeah, whatever. I don't have any in the stock market. I was planning on doing that if I would have gotten my money back in time, but nope, I didn't. So now I therefore am not in the stock market. But good thing too, considering it's been falling like it has.
Yeah. Well, hell, if we end up getting a call here in the next couple of weeks, it might not be a bad move now.
Yeah.
I mean, when he gets down super low, put some money in it. I mean, even if it's like, I was thinking honestly putting like a couple $300 in just stock market, just over some companies that like call my dad and ask him what to put it on. Yeah. My dad's all about it, he's got stocks everywhere, and then just see what happens.
Yeah, but there are no experts anymore. That's kind of the problem. Even experts have been losing their ass.
Yeah.
But
I mean, just put it in something and just see what happens.
Yeah,
if it comes back up, good. If not,
What's his face? Greenspan. He doesn't know shit anymore.
Well, Greenspan turned out to be fucking wrong about the whole thing. That's the other side of it. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna nationalize Citibank. So the fucking
I don't like that idea, man. To me, that's government getting into it a little bit too much. Like, to me, that's my taxpayer dollars are now funding a fucking a bank for everybody. Like, ain't that the same thing as a nationally run banking system? Just about.
To talk about that a little bit more. What's the problem with that? 'Cause, I mean, now you do understand that your tax dollars did go to TARP. You do know that, right?
What the fuck's TARP?
Thank you, Scooter. I didn't want to.
I'll take
idiot.
the bullet on that one.
Yeah, thank you.
That was the
Dumbass, you don't know? Tell him, Eric.
Yeah, I know. Well, stupid. This is what it was. You know all those billions that Bush passed and it happened during the election and everybody was like the bank bailout stuff?
Yeah, the bank bailout. I remember that stuff.
GM and all them.
Well, guess what? That was the TARP money. So you have already had
billions
of taxpayer dollars going in there.
And I realize that, and I didn't like much like that then, as far as banks go. The GM thing I was kind of okay with. But to me, it's like, okay, well, if the government now has this national bank, A, do I get free banking since I'm paying for the fucking shit anyway?
Yes.
Well, that would be all right. That'd be cool. But B, I just feel like when government starts buying businesses, it's not good for a free market economy.
What would be your example of that?
All right.
That was the sound of his brain, by the way.
Yeah. All right. My thing is, if the government's now going to buy a bank, what's from stopping them from investing in a fast food chain or
a NASCAR team,
fuck a NASCAR team or whatever and then aren't we essentially turning into not necessarily a democracy? If the government starts owning all the fucking businesses.
Socialism.
That's the word, yeah. And to me, that's kind of the direction you're going when you let the government start owning what used to be, independent business.
Well, I mean, the thing is that it's not unusual in capitalist countries.
Maybe it's just because from Georgia. I just don't like it.
Let me go
the redneck in me.
Well, the thing is that here's the argument against that is that there are a lot of countries that have nationalized banks, and that's kind of good.
Like who? Iraq?
No, like
yeah,
Dubai,
Sweden, shit like that.
Okay.
They have those. They have those.
Is that why everybody gets the Swedish bank account or what?
That's
Swiss, ain't it? Swiss, Sweden. Okay, different ones.
But anyway, what.
Whatever. It's over there across the pond.
Actually, did you know this? That's why that's why there's holes in the cheese because they stuff the money in it. Did you know that? Swiss cheese?
Stop it. That is
it
not
is.
why.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I've seen them make Swiss teas on Food Channel.
What's Swiss teas?
It's kind of like Swiss cheese.
Oh, but it's holy water.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is what happens. Okay. You basically it would almost be like how do I describe this? To me, it's obviously they're not going to get involved in fast food restaurants because there's no reason for them to.
Well, no,
and there's no reason for them to continue to get involved into these because obviously the only reason why there'd be certain banks that are going to be nationalized is because those banks just can't fucking get out of their own way.
Well, my thing is, okay, say the bank's nationally owned now. Who runs the bank?
Government officials.
Government official. Who elects those government officials to say what goes on with that money that the bank makes?
They would be appointed.
What goes on with the people that are a part of that bank? You know what I'm saying?
It's the people would be appointed by elected officials. So you got the guys.
Okay, so we elect them, and then they say who's in charge of the bank.
Yeah.
Now, who do we answer to if the bank starts going to crap?
Then we're really fucked.
You know what I'm saying? Like
But the banks are going to crap now.
Wait, so then why are we buying? Why is the government stepping in and saying, "Hey, they're going downhill. Let's step in and lose money too"?
No, because
it seems like the government's losing enough money as it is.
They're already losing money, and maybe they feel like Citibank, especially, and this would ring true considering the news stories that were out in the Post and whatnot. Citibank is an especially horribly run bank. They're really bad.
Yeah, true.
They are. What they're basically doing is sinking billions and billions of dollars in bonuses. The CEOs are just getting rich. Fuck everybody else.
Right.
They're running basically and the thing is, there's no regulation when it comes to the banks. But in the event that there was any even shred of regulation, they'd be running a criminal enterprise.
So why not this then? And I know we're getting really into this banking thing, and this is not the normal.
Carson,
topic
there's
of discussion.
absolutely no way that you're a banking expert to the point where
Right.
we're going to lose people.
Okay, good. then you brought up something though. Why not?
Fucking Fed Chairman Carson.
That'd be good. Well, I think me and my friends deserve money.
It's the goddamn interest rate. No, it isn't. But okay, it isn't.
How are we supposed to capitalize on these CDs?
You know what the problem is? Bond trust. You know what that is? No, but it's 2 syllables.
And this teller down at the local branch is a real bitch.
That's the damn problem. You know what the damn problem is?
What is
Dial
it?
1 for English. That's the goddamn problem.
What else is the problem, Fed Chairman Carson?
Well, I think we all screwed up when we went to CDs. I don't know what the hell was wrong with tapes.
Harumph. Jesus Christ.
No, what's
I
it
can only
say?
imagine that in the board meeting. Everyone just shits
God.
their pants.
That goes in charge. How you Dan?
No, what's the question?
No, what I was going to say is you brought up something that caught my ear there. Instead of the government buying a bank, which is essentially, or whatever, getting into the banking business, why not put some kind of regulations on banking through like government-run regulations?
That takes longer too, and the problem is that you've got these people that are customers of this bank getting fucked, and there's nothing they can really do about it. So I think it's actually even a better idea to have a government. They've got this idea where there's this idea kicking around where one bank is run by the government.
Okay.
That bank buys up all the bad mortgages.
Okay.
Maybe that's what they're going to do with Citibank. I think
But-
it'd be interesting if they did. But let me
If they did, wouldn't that essentially be like taking tax dollars and buying up everybody's mortgages?
Yeah.
Okay, what happens to those mortgages and what happens to those people that live in those houses that can't make those mortgage
They
payments?
fucking better be making those payments, or their shit's gonna get foreclosed on. It's just like it's the same thing anyway. But the nifty part is if those people, they say that 90% of the people that are in these bad mortgages are going to continue paying the mortgages and are probably going to be able to keep them. So and
It's
especially
kind of like Monopoly.
Yeah, if they
you can turn your card over,
Yeah.
but you still own the property.
yeah,
Right.
and you're gonna
You just
and
can't build a house.
And you can make money on it too. If it's valuable and somebody else wants that, just like Monopoly. If you have if I got Boardwalk and I got a mortgage Boardwalk, I might still get over it. I still might make about $2,000 on it if the motherfucker over there's got Park Place. So like it's all the same thing, right?
Right.
So what you gotta say is. And Carson, this is getting back to your original point. I was letting you go there, even though I disagreed with your original point. I don't think it's a bad idea for government to get involved, and I don't think it hurts the private sector. I mean, if you look at the post office,
When you say private sector, you mean us folks, right?
no, I mean people that own private businesses. Yes, I do.
Sorry, go ahead.
Just having fun today. Aren't you? He's like, I haven't said anything that sounds
I
like it
haven't
should
had
be
a
coming
Thursday
from a
like
car.
this in a while.
Yeah, a corn pone pipe. No, but
I so need to get me a cord pipe just for the podcast.
I'll stop showing up. But no, what you need to do is look at it this way. What about the post office? Right?
Yeah.
Post office is run
That's
completely
government.
by taxpayer dollars. Now, is
Yeah.
it being run well? Well, you never know. They're
Hit or miss.
They're thinking about getting rid of Saturday. That's one thing. But then again,
I like Saturdays. I don't want to
also throwing this out. You're saying it hurts private business, but FedEx and UPS does just fine.
Yeah, they kick ass.
So and they're private businesses. They're not run by the government.
Right.
So, or DHL. You have other businesses that are starting up that are also doing okay.
Right.
So my thing is that I don't think if you're going to have one nationalized bank or a couple of nationalized banks, let's say it's Bank of America, let's say it's Citibank, let's say it's these banks that really have shown that they just cannot get out of their own way. And then you basically say, well, now you got, a government that's in the business of being a bank. Maybe they don't do checking accounts. Maybe they just do loan things. Maybe they just do mortgages. Maybe they just do shit like that.
Right.
They can decide what they want to do. I'm fine with Tim Geithner running a bank, even though, he's shown to be kind of incompetent. Probably Obama's worst selection was this Geithner asshole.
Does anybody else see a problem with what you just said?
What?
I don't see a problem with Tim running the bank, even though he's an incompetent, moronic idiot.
Because
I have a problem with an incompetent, moronic idiot taking care of money.
No, because I'm fine with an incompetent, moronic idiot when the other ones have proven to be fucking evil. So,
Okay, all right.
so I'd rather
Good
have.
point.
But let me put it this way:
Evil idiot. I would go with the idiot too.
I'd rather hang out with the dude from Sling Blade than the fucking dude from No Country for Old Men.
Good point.
Okay, think of it that way.
Bill
Curtis's outfit.
Yeah, but the other guy, the guy from No Country for Old Men, boy, that'd be a lot more interesting.
Well, yes, but he'll definitely
the
kill
Sling
you.
Blade guy, you're just gonna be eating fucking potatoes, you know.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're dead. You'll hit
Jackass.
that
Not
movie,
there will
wrong
be
movie,
blood.
wrong movie.
Not there. Oh, if there's
I
a
was hoping
choice
that went
between
under the radar.
Look, if there's a choice between there will be blood guy, Old Country for Old Men guy, Swing Blade guy, you gotta hang out with Daniel Day-Lewis's character. That dude is a badass.
because he'll eventually just go away.
Yes. Just leave me alone.
Yeah, I just don't want to talk to you.
But I got a milkshake for you. I drink your milkshake. Well, that was very rude.
You got a little greedy on that one, bud. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. It's Eric and Carson.